Motherfucker! Fucking Twilight Frontier, they got some issues with me or something, because every time I hear a new motherfucking character, I'm always at work and I gotta wait 10 hours before I can fucking do a video. So thank you, Twilight Frontier. Thank you, you jackasses. But anyway, let's talk about the important news. You guys don't want to hear me ranting all day. Yukari is confirmed for what you call it again, Antinomy. Now, back in my Tenshi video, I did talk about who I wanted to partner up. I wanted Komachi off the bat, because I know Komachi and Tenshi had beef, but I know Yukari definitely had beef with Tenshi. So, if obviously that's it, if they partner up, that will be fun to see, because I'm curious to see how their relationship will go in terms of dialogue. But that's a supposed. We don't know if it's confirmed or not. It is possible because supposedly, if the post beforehand had confirmed every single character in terms of the team up, then it would have left these two. But again, we still don't actually know for sure what the official team up will be for every single one of them. So it's still left up to the debate, alright? So it's possible. Now, it's pretty cool to see Yukari here, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun to see her. Now, my most favorite part about this entire thing was hoping that Night's Fall Evening Star is gonna get a remix for it, because that's one of my favorites when it comes to Touhou tracks, and that's her fighter theme music, because Necrophantasia or whatever, that's our obviously for PCB, but then Night's Fall was from Immaterial and then remixed in Scarlet Weather. So if it does get remixed in this game, I'm gonna be fucking hyped for that. So that's actually my main that's actually the main hype for me when it comes to Yukari. But hey, I'm fine with that. So I'm not gonna read Google Translate, so because that's gonna fuck me up. But when it comes to Yukari and her urban legend, because we know Tenshi is related to some US program with controlling weather. I looked at her Reddit. I didn't read much. I skimmed through it, but I didn't see anything particular when it came to her urban legend specifically. So it could be like something like Dormy, because I don't think we have any confirmation what their urban legend is as to yet. So there's that. Now, Yukari being here, which is really nice to see, because if Yukari is involved, then that means it's actually serious now, because urban legend, she wasn't involved, which is strange, because the destruction of Gensokyo was actually pretty legit. But seeing her here, it means that this event or threat is pretty concerning. So that's really good to note there, because Yukari only comes in for moments when it's really, really bad, like Imperishable, because the whole Eternal Night, that's not a very good thing for yokais and humans in general. So yeah. So seeing Yukari back in the front of the battle is cool to see. Now, with that in mind, I do want to say something about that. Now, with Yukari being in it, so understand that we know Reimu and Kaizen are teaming up. So I was kind of assuming Yukari wouldn't be there, because I would have figured Yukari would have partnered up with Reimu for something catastrophic, because they already did so in Imperishable. It's not like Reimu and Marissa, I'm just guessing, maybe because they are good friends, right? They did pair up before in terms of events, and Marissa and Nidori, supposedly, if it's true, would make sense as well. So I was thinking maybe if Reimu would already partner with Kaizen, the Yukari probably won't be in it, but that's not the case, because Yukari is going to be partnered up with someone else other than Reimu or Kaizen. Now, who that would be, people are obviously saying it's Tenshi, because we already talked about the whole list of potential teammates already, and then these two are the newest ones, so it would make sense for them to team up. But no confirmation as of yet, so we'll have to play that out. Now, just pretty excited about the whole Yukari deal and her urban legend, because Tenshi's urban legend is really cool. I did not know the US had a supposed urban legend regarding this whole weather controlling device or whatever, so that's cool to note. Now, how will Yukari play out? I'm guessing they'll go to take elements from, obviously, maybe the Hiso Tensoku games, and then try to incorporate that into our gameplay. Now, it will be fun to also see Ran and Chen in some shape or form, I would hope. Because I think the Hiso Tensoku games, you did see Ran and Chen, although not, obviously, you just use them for abilities, I think. Just like Suwako and Kaneko for Sanai. Whew. Oh man, I'm trying to think of anything else I really need to say. Because right now, I'm just thinking partners really, because Tenshi's my best guess, just because these two are the newest characters. So it felt like their team up is kind of sensible, but at the same time, they're not really the best of friends. But again, that could be said a lot for Yukari and Miko, and Ichira and Futo. So that's not exactly the best excuse as of now. Raisin, hard to say. It's more likely with Koichi given what is said. Moku, I don't know. Dormy, again, I think Dormy was very paired with Sumariko, supposedly. Like, again, my best bet was Reimu because they actually did team up, but since that is not the case, I honestly can't think of anyone aside from Tenchi. And now, do note that since this is 18 characters right now, that means we have 2 left. That's gonna be probably the antagonist, because that will make it 20. And I think that was the roster what they were going for, because they had Urban Legend, which was, 15 characters, and he said it would add in 5 new characters. So that would mean that Dormy, Tenchi, and Yukari are obviously the newcomers for, I guess, the 2nd gen when it comes to the fighter games, which is fair. And then we have the 2 antagonists, who, or whoever they are, we'll have to see when it plays out. And you sons of bitches was like fucking posting this shit in every video I had. I just released the interesting Touhou facts, and you guys like, yo, did you know Yukari was released? Yes, I know Yukari was released. Do you think I want to talk about this? Yes, I do. I was like checking my page on like YouTube on my phone, like, yes, guys, I know Yukari was released. Give me a break. Let me make the video first, then go crazy. But yeah, woo, Yukari's in it. It's gonna be a fun time. Although I do want to check something real quick. Yukari, what is it? Alright, I just wanted to check to make sure she still had yellow eyes or something like that. Because, man, when it comes to Touhou, motherfuckers will change their eyes in a blink of an... No pun intended. They just change their eyes so much. Yukari is purple here, and yellow, and I think still brown. Alright, I just want to make sure, because they change fast, man. The eyes never consistent enough, because if I've done enough character profiles, that's gotta say something. So, you know, I'm just saying, I just wanted to make sure she still had her same eyes. So, okay, good to know, good to know. Yellow, brownish, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't think I can really extend this any further. I can't really give any other thoughts, and cool, Yukari's in it. What is her role exactly? Probably dealing with it, but like I said, and I just, again, what her urban legend is, I've discussed about her potential partner with Tenchi is probably my best bet on it, because it'd be more fun to see. I can't really picture anyone else other than Reimu. Maybe Marissa, because they're a little more well known to each other, but again, that's not saying much either. But yeah, I think that's about it for Yukari. Just Yukari's in Antinomy. I was supposed to say urban legend. She's in Antinomy, potentially partnering with Tenchi. Again, potentially. We don't know everybody's team up, so that could be a ratchet or a wrench in the whole scheme of things. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm really excited to see Yukari and her turn server gameplay. Since I didn't play Yukari or Tenchi much when it came to Hisa Tensoko, because I don't play that, it'll be nice to play them in the urban legend scheme, because I have obviously played every single character pretty decently, because they beat their story mode. Minus Raisin, because Raisin was the PS4 exclusive, and I'll have to get used to her, but I did practice a bit with the whole demo, so I'm good with that. Dormy would be cool to see, given she's a legacy character. But I am surprised though. No, okay, let's continue on though. But I am surprised Dormy is the only legacy character. Huh? I was expecting maybe a little more, just to represent, because it was the newest game beforehand. But I guess it doesn't have to be the case, because I don't know, because I was thinking maybe 2 representatives for each game, but that's not always the case, because I'm looking at Koichi, she's the only representative Subterranean. Sumariko, not Sumariko, Shimimaru is the only representative DDC. Imperishable, we already have Moku, Raisin as it is. Mountain of Faith, we have, I think it's just Nidori, really. And then UFO, we have a pretty good representative given. We have Byakuren, Ichiro, that's actually 2, never mind. And then, obviously, 10 Desires, we have Futo, Mamizo, and Miko. But yeah, so it's not, you don't have to have multiple people from different games. I was just surprised to see, I'm still surprised to see Dormy of all characters for this one. I don't know why, for me, it just seems like she's the wild card for all this. Tenchi was a fighter already, that was a given. Yukari is a fighter as well, so it's not like I would have been too shocked to see them back in the game, just because they've already been in the game, in the fighters before. But Dormy's, I don't know why, man. Dormy's still the shocking one. She's just a stage. Wait a minute. Wait, I was gonna say shit, but stage 3 bosses tend to get favored quite often. We got Nidori, we got Itra and Futo stage 5, so never mind. But stage 3 do love, and then don't forget back in Immaterial, stage 3 was still loved. We had we had Alice. And that's about it. Never mind. Never mind. Just stage 3, man. People that love stage 3. They still love. That's still good. That's still good. Ah, that was a good tangent. But yeah, that should be about everything. Yukari and Antinomy, we're good to go. What are urban legends? We don't know. Potentially partner up, potentially, and all that. And thank you for the spam. Actually, I do appreciate it because if I didn't know, I wanted to rush back home as quick as possible because I was planning just to chill with my family playing Smash. But with this whole thing being announced, I feel this takes priority. And the best part is I don't have to worry about being fucking annihilated by Twilight Frontier in terms of news and getting spammed in YouTube because I don't have to work until January 2nd. Hooray for being a legit company, so I can relax and just feel good about that. So any news regarding Antinomy, we should be good, but I think this is the most we'll get right now. There's no way in hell they're gonna announce the antagonist. That would pretty much spoil the entire shit of it. So they could announce the urban legend. It's not impossible, but I felt like it would have been more sensible to release it with the Yukari thing. But yeah, gonna end it off here. Hope you guys are excited with the news, and then to you guys who mentioned about Yukari, thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. But yeah, like always, this is Magi, and hope you guys are super excited for Yukari. And please, for the love of fuck, remix Nightfall Evening Star. Please remix that, and I'll be a very happy trooper. But again, it's got to be one I like in terms of sound too. That would be big importance. Scarlet Weather wasn't my jam. The one from Zoom, that was like, yo, my jam, man. But we'll see how Antinomy, because there's actually a good question about Antinomy. We don't know how the music's played out because, okay, I know it's supposed to end it, but just wanted to make a note because Urban Legend, it was kind of like a big collaboration with a lot of other groups that made the music. There was not one group, where as opposed to like the other older fighting games, it was, I think it was made by Twilight Frontiers people. I think that was how it played out. Because I know back in, when I'm doing my character profiles at times, when I'm looking at music, I see it's like created by Yutu Akiyama or something like that. So back in the first gen, and then Urban Legend kind of changed it up. I think Hopeless Masquerade was still the same thing. So we'll have to see how the music plays out, because obviously, you know, I love the music of the game. So we'll have to see how it plays out, if it's going for big collaboration like last time, or is just sticking to in-house with the Twilight Frontier crew making the tracks, except for the important ones like the new bosses, because obviously for those who don't know, new bosses and important stuff like that are always made by Zune. Because so like Urban Legend, Zune made Kaizen's theme, made Sumi Riko's theme and all that, and everything else was just remixed. So that's what I'm respecting. Because Tenchi's theme remix as well, that'd be fun to see. And then Doria is gonna be fun as well, because that's not a bad theme as well. Everyone else has already been remixed at least once, I think. Yeah, it should have been remixed once. So yeah. No, Marissa. Fuck, please, Dimensional Dream, let that be remixed, please, for the love of fuck, let that be remixed. I've been waiting for so long for that one track to be remixed from the PC98 time. That's actually my favorite from Marissa, surprisingly. So I'm just praying, please remix Dimensional Dream, and if you do so, I will be a happy motherfucking trooper. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually end off. Like always, this is Magi, and I'll see you guys in the next video.